What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're at one of our favorite places again. It is mid-March. We're at the Angus Barn and we are here for a special gala tonight for cancer research. Obviously near and dear to my heart. We have brought out all the big gear today. We're going to show you that in just a little bit. The flow is a little bit different tonight. So you saw a few videos back, we were out here on the patio. Usually people come in through the main pavilion here at the Angus Barn, but tonight they've got the entrance right here by us. Cars come through, valet, drop off here. They'll come in here for cocktail hour. So we'll play from about 6 to 7. Then we'll send everybody into there. Actually, we did a wedding here. You can look back. I'll link it down below the video. Then we'll send everybody in there. There's gonna be a big old auction, dinner, everything else. And then they're gonna come back in here for what they're calling the after party from 9 to 11. So we're super excited. We'll go through some of the gear in just a second because we brought out the brand new Evolve 90s tonight. All right, so as promised, the brand new Evolve 90, not released yet. They come out sometime this summer. I've had a lot of people ask, what do they sound like? How many people can you play for? Blah, blah, blah. We don't know yet because they showed up a couple of weeks ago and tonight is the first gig that we're actually bringing them out. So maybe at the end of this video, on the way back to the office, we'll give you a true assessment of how well these played in front of, we'll probably see about 200 or 300 people in this room tonight. These should be more than ample for that, but again, we don't know because we haven't really used them at all. So brand new speakers. The rest of the setup's pretty much similar. Color key pop-up totems, both lighting movers, which we've got just doing a gobo pattern on the ceiling. The both lighting uplights, Bunn Gear Command Center, Sennheiser handheld, Sennheiser in-ear monitors, MacBook Pro, both lighting 360 tubes, and then of course the Bunn Gear quad pods as well to get them up a little bit and to get them out of the crowd and up a little more face height. So all the gear is set up. We've got the lights programmed. Had about 30 minutes till the guests arrive. I'm gonna go put on black suit because it is black tie. I don't think I actually have a tuxedo. I'm going black suit and we're ready. We'll be ready when people get here. Keep watching. All right, everybody, it's showtime. It's about 6 o'clock. People are starting to show up. I see them getting their paddles, as you saw in the other room. Beautiful, beautiful pavilion. TVs everywhere. Our auctioneer friend here, Ben Farrell, he's incredible. They've got the food out already, or the crudité, if you will. Like I said, this is gonna be a great event. I'm just gonna be playing some background stuff right now, letting people just hang out, get their first drink, and then I'll get on the mic in a little while, send them in there, and then me and Saquon are gonna chill. Don't tell anybody, but I got my iPad, and Duke and Carolina are playing in the semifinals of the ACC tournament. So while they're in there eating, me and Saquon are gonna be out here watching.
Please go to the tent, make sure you're registered, grab your paddle, and again, check out the silent auction items, grab a drink, and we'll be moving into the other room in about 20 minutes. Again, the bar is closing shortly out here, and we are moving into the pavilion at this time. See you in the next room. Thank you so much.
right, everybody, end of the night. Back at the brand new Bunn Benz. Full video tour coming soon. This is the low roof Sprinter 2025 Mercedes. Like I said, full video on that coming soon. Let's talk about the party. First night using the Evolve 90s. Definitely more than anything, we probably felt like the low end more than anything else on the Evolve 90s. Volume wise, obviously we got more headroom. These are actually still like a sample version, so there's a firmware update coming. I got a text from my rep over at EV. He was like, you could stomp on them a lot harder than they're probably showing. But like I said, the firmware's not up to date yet because they're not out fully to the public. But man, they sounded freaking incredible. Plenty for this 250 people. I mean, I'm sure in the past when we've played out here, you've seen some probably previous videos. We used the EV ELX 200s with the 18s and the 12s. So we basically replaced that with the Evolve 90s out here on this big brick patio, if you will, with a kind of tent cover over it. But all in all, man, I mean, as usual, whenever you try and do too much in an event, it's kind of pulls away from the dance floor. Luckily, the 360 booth was over to our left, so that kind of helped, but in a completely separate part from the pavilion, or where we were, you saw it probably on the B-roll, was a complete casino. Craps, blackjack, whatever they were playing over there. So immediately after the dinner and the auction, everybody went in there. And not to mention, as you saw, we probably got some footage of that as well, Duke and Carolina were playing, and it basically came down to the last second. So when the dinner and auction was over, they started watching that and gambling. And then we finally got dancers. I don't know, you know, let's call it a good group, maybe the last 30, 45 minutes, when you say Saquon, tops. Had a nice little group, and then, you know, somebody gives us kind of the cut sign, and we were like, well, it's 11 o'clock. We got to go, guys. You know, we're farting around over there playing the stupid casino game. So whatever, man. At the end of the day, it's a charity event. It's for cancer. As a lot of y'all know, I lost my dad to cancer a couple of years ago, and so when they called me, it was super fresh on my mind. Probably over a year ago to do this event, I was like, absolutely. So this was one that I donated my time, my service, because I believe in the cause, right? They're trying to find a cure, trying to spend money on research. I think they raised $750,000 tonight, which is $250,000 more than they did last year. So that's a good sign, and you know, I'm happy to be a part of that. Bunn DJCompany was basically like an official sponsor, but it wasn't really about that for me. You know, it's just, again, cause near and dear to my heart. I try and do a few things a year, as y'all know if you watch my videos, for free. And so tonight was one of them, and don't regret it at all. We had a good time, got to test out the new speakers and saw some people that I hadn't seen in a long time, and got some dancers going, and now I'm off to the beach tomorrow. I got Saturday off to see my sister who's in town from Bozeman, Montana, down at the beach. I head down there for a couple of days, and then by the time I get back, Saquon and I will probably shoot another video in just a few days right back here in the pavilion for a big old corporate event we do every year, and then we are back to wedding season. So maybe we'll put both of those videos on the same video just so you can see a corporate event on a Wednesday, and then we'll do a big wedding in a barn near Raleigh on Saturday. So stick around, keep watching the channel, shows all year, gear reviews all year, other things we'll add in throughout. Subscribe to the channel, make sure you give this big old thumbs up to this video, and most importantly, leave a comment and I will respond personally. Thanks everybody, see y'all, good night.